Hello, welcome back. Today's camera, or this week's camera, I want to talk about the Zeiss Ikon Hologon Ultrawide camera. So this is a camera that they made a camera around a lens. The lens is extremely special. Let me show you the different components of the camera. So this is the camera. It has a Hologon 15mm f8 lens, and the camera is Zeiss Ikon Contarex camera, built in with a very special viewfinder. The camera is ultra wide angle. They made this lens. It's a 3-element lens, and it has a extreme wide angle with very little distortion. The camera was produced in 1969 and came out around 1970. Very, very simple, very basic camera. Basically, you just have your cameras which has shutter speeds, and your shutter speeds go from 1 second all the way up to 1/500th of a second, along with B for bulb. On the top of the camera you have a bubble level, and you also have just a reminder of what ISO or ASA you have in the camera. And that's really the only controls you have. You just set your shutter speed according to the aperture that you have, which is f8. It's always f8. You advance your camera and take your picture. To load your camera, you're just going to turn these two little dials on the bottom, and the back slides off. You're going to load your camera like you would any normal 35mm by putting your cassette into here, bringing your leader over to the take-up spool. You're just going to line up and put your ledge of your back in here, put it into your camera, and then lock these, flip them down. You just take your pictures until you get to the final photograph, and then to rewind your film, you're just going to turn this to the R position, which unlocks your drive gear. Flip up your winding knob, and then just rewind your film back into the cassette. So that's the Zeiss Ikon Hologon Ultrawide. I don't know if you can see this, but you can see that the lens is very curved. When you bought the camera, it came in a kit. One of the more special things with this camera is that it has what's called a center focus. Now, the center focus has a dark area in the center and lighter on the outside. And the thread mounts of the lens are on the outside and not on the inside, because the lens is so wide it would catch the edge of your filter. So you're going to thread this on. And the reason why you have a center focus is because the curvature of the lens is so great. A lot of times you would get vignetting. So the center focus lens allows proper exposure or even exposure over the full image. So where you would have a lighter area in the middle and darker on the outside, the filter corrects for that. You have a lens cap that fits over this. If you didn't have your center filter on, it came with another lens cap which just fits on the body, and it matches the same grain that you have on your camera body. But this also comes with this pistol grip. So the pistol grip has a cable release which is going to fit on the camera and fit into the top of the camera for you to take pictures. So this all came together as one kit, and they all fit in this case. And the camera fits in that way. And you can put your cable release in, and your other lens cap fits in here. That's your camera strap. And then everything just fits into there. One other thing about the Hologon Ultrawide is that it takes some really pretty spectacular pictures. So what I want to do is I want to show you a few of the pictures I took with the camera over this weekend. So I want to thank you for stopping by and taking a look at this very rare camera from Zeiss Ikon, the Hologon Ultrawide. So thank you for your time. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you would. I also have written a blog on this camera, which you can see on my website at www.dancuny.com. So thank you for your time, and I appreciate it. Next week I'll have another camera for you. Thank you. Bye-bye.